Yeah, it's the big day. It is the big day. It is a big day. It is a big day. So go hard or go home. Go hard or go home. Big up, people. Welcome again to Military Gooner TV. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much for joining me. And we're just gonna have a chat. We're just gonna have a chat. So literally, you can call it match build up. You can call it moments before. You can call it anything. But definitely, we're gonna have a look at a few things. What we're gonna do, we're gonna have a look at the last time Reggae Boyz played Honduras. But big up, 3 points is a must. 3 points is a must. People, may I drop the link early because we'll chat or enjoy ourselves. We'll have a good time. Trying to make it overlapping at the game time. Trying to make it overlapping at the game time. Definitely. Big up, Rolando Cardinal. Big up, bro. It's been a while. It has been a while. Do or die. Just Shane. Calhoun. Cocoon. Do or die. It is do or die today, people. Do or die. We got the link early. Talking about internet connection. People, let me know if it's a glitch. Let me know what I go on. Let me know what I go on. But big up. Thank you guys for coming in. A lot of respect, people. A lot of respect. I try to check what I go on because I don't know what I go on for the internet. I know. Internet I give me problem from morning. From morning to give me problem. I try to check it, people. I know so bad. You know so bad. You know so bad. See there? The link just dropped in the comment section. The link just dropped, people. So jump on. We go have some reasoning. People, how confident are you guys? Fabian gonna say if you pray, people jump on. People, Fabian jump on. Rolando jump on. A long time no reason. Long time no reason. Long time no reason. Big up everybody who's coming in. First shot, massive respect. Yeah, stick. Yeah, me hope say clear now. I hope say clear. I don't know what I go on for the internet. I don't know what I go on for the internet. I don't know what I go on. Let me check something. I hope say this is internet. I hope this is internet business will continue till later. I hope so. Big up, bro. What go on?
There, man. Long time, but
I like it for I
do or die, man. Do or die this time. Do or die.
Yeah. But how things we do before we go jump in at the football, you know? Before we mad people with the football.
Yeah, man. Everything good, man. Can't complain. Have life, have job, family good. So everything is alright.
We have life, so we have to give thanks, right? Big up DSW TV said I'm at work. Massive respect. Thank you for coming in. No problem. Climate Boss are come on as well. Big up Climate Boss. Climate Boss, me not see what I want. Man, not a person. Like, yeah, man, listen, I know since a few weeks, man. I recently started giving me a problem, man. I don't know what I want. But massive respect to everybody who's still tuning, despite the technical difficulties. But me assume it's a flow good from my side now, so me assume that it's supposed to start flow properly now. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. Big up Fabian. It's a gun himself. Wagwan.
Wagwan, big up everybody.
Big up yourself, Fabian. Why you not come back in our group?
Yeah, when I forum feed this man, and the forum feed this, you see me? It's not the forum for it. Media. Bless up everybody in the comment section. Same way. Remember, like the video so we can get the thing up with the algorithm.
Yeah. Mostly.
Media, me I try to figure out what we coach are gonna do this evening. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out, but it's D-Day. And I'm a D-Day today for two coaches. I don't know if you pay attention, but Greg Berhalter is under pressure.
Yeah, he's
for
under pressure
USA
as well.
today. If
And what
USA
good,
don't beat Panama, he could be out of a job. Same thing with Jamaica. Well, I doubt JF gonna pull the trigger anyway. So
you think they're not pull the trigger? You really
no.
believe they not have the balls and the guts to pull the trigger?
It's not that they don't have the guts to do it. They weren't doing any forward planning. They didn't have any what if.
They don't know what if.
No. So unless they found a what if over the last few days, then that's the only reason why he still has the job.
And that bad, you know. That really, really bad.
Me not cut your Fabian, but me just our badge that on your shirt.
Oh, you know it's an academy badge. It's just a little local football team badge.
Oh, okay.
Unknown Uno said I have no confidence in Tapa. None whatsoever. I know, sir. I'm not like in look confident in oneself as well. You know, look confident in himself. Yo, so I could talk about in last press conference, right? We could discuss him last press conference. We could address the first thing we say. The 1 point to get Canada against Canada in our yard. Mr. Artie de Roland, you think that's a good point?
No. I mean, at the end of the day, when you step back and look on things, because over the period of the whole campaign, you know whether or not it's a good point. But at the moment, it wasn't a good point. At home, especially the farm that we were on, we needed a win. We needed a W. Now we're gonna have to do the harder thing now and go away from home and get the W, and it's a must-win game. A draw is not good enough.
What's your take on it, Fabian?
His remarks just shows. Yeah, man. His remarks just shows the direction that he's going. It shows what he thinks about himself, because there's no coach in the world that would need 3 points at home, only leave with 1 and be happy about it. None except Tapa. So it just shows his expectations of that game. Because I am upset about. I don't consider that a point gained. I consider that 2 points lost. So Tapa is the only coach in the world right now that is okay with that 1 point. Nobody at all is okay with that one except Tapa.
Okay. Yeah, me say I say. All right, so I'm going to some news, people. So basically, the whole of last night, Fabian gone. The whole of last night, the players them couldn't get no proper rest.
No, man, me no gone, man. Me there.
Or the players then couldn't get no proper rest because the Honduras fans then party outside of the hotel the entire night. The entire night, they party. Be a nice drum and everything. So basically, we know them look strategy, they know look dark art, to try and throw the team off balance. That's your team. Now, what do you think about that, Rolando? Good tactics by the Honduras fans. But what do you think are going to impact our players?
That should be motivation for our players to go out and do the business. That's what I think. As if it was me and I step on that field, I vex. Every man is my enemy on the field.
Remember say, we don't know if some of them players are really mentally strong, you know. We don't really know if a man willing to fight in position 19, a man prefer buy one juice or buy one couple boots and and him in position that team solidify that way there, rather than go play feet. We don't know if the man is mentally strong that way there. What do you think about it, Fabian?
Yeah, it's a very good move. I support that move by Honduras 200%. It hurts like it is against Jamaica, but putting myself in their shoes, that is something that we have to do because there's a game that is being played off the field. And so the Honduras fans, they understand the off-field game.
Yeah.
I don't know how they found out the hotel that they are staying at, and it's a very good move. Anything to unsettle the visiting team, I don't have a problem with it. I'm not really worried about it that much because the game. Yeah, the game is at 8, so they should get enough time to rest. So even if they didn't sleep last night, they should get time to rest during the day because they cannot party all day. So they will get enough time to rest and be ready for the game.
The fans that are...
No, the players I'm talking about. They will be ready for the game, And I mean,
go straight back in the man,
Yeah, so all JFF, all you see, the administration, you see, when they realized that was happening, you see, if the ballers could not sleep, all they should have done was use that session for the board session and make them sleep this morning. Okay, if you understand what I'm saying. So waste no time. Understand?
Okay, so basically using night and some little tactics on them.
Using night the tactics and then make them and then they sleep this morning.
Yeah, that's a good point. But I tell you, them serious, they're serious about their own advantage, No, go to show. We know we fool, We not no guts, We not no guts, We not no way of intimidating team when they come here. We not intimidate team when they come here. I know me or somebody talk about it, said Jamaicans, we love talk about football. We love to discuss football, but we really don't love it.
Yeah, we don't support. We don't support.
Yeah.
We watch it, but we don't support.
We don't support it. Right now, me tell them, me know a football group right now. I mean, I tell you, not one of them man they care about the Reggae Boyz. Not, and I tell you, enough of them in there. And not one of them care about the Reggae Boyz. Not one of them. And me not lie. The YouTube platforms that develop over the time period and are discussing the Reggae Boyz have drawn quite a few people in who weren't a part of it, kind of pulling people into it because enough people nobody get. You much World Cup campaign go on and then get the highlight of what I get right now. This is the most highlight one Reggae Boy World Cup campaign ever get. The 98 one get highlight, yes, but this one is on a larger scale.
Part of that, military. Part of that is something where you and the other YouTubers them try to fight against. Sorry, is the lack of information coming out of the JFF, and that has hampered support because a match, they don't even advertise a match like maybe a month or so in advance, maybe about 2 or 3 days. We don't know the players them selected until late up into it. They don't really share information, and you don't share information, you don't advertise yourself. People lose interest. That's why you see like the schoolboy football getting so much support because of the advertising. They market it better. I've seen a change recently still though, but yeah.
Yeah, it changed. It really has changed. Me figure more or less the YouTube platform then become a marketing brand for the Reggae Boyz rather than JFF being the marketing brand. Because more people know about Reggae Boyz through the YouTube than even through JFF. The interviews with them do, what the YouTube platforms them do, the coverage anywhere in there play. Like me, I probably only want to cover Damien Lowe with their Etihad. We don't know Egyptian side. And I probably my whole YouTuber with me and him the deal. I only YouTuber man in the deal. I only want to cover. But at the end of the day, we give coverage to all of them. Give coverage to all of them. Right now, me not lie, I'm not that confident even getting a result tonight. I am not that confident even in getting a result tonight. Rolando, how confident are you that the boys can turn up and get a result?
You see, at the moment, as the Canadian coach, I'd say we are a wounded animal at the moment. So we're wounded at the moment, so anything can happen. It's 50-50 to me. And our job was made easier in the sense that there's no complication about it. There's one thing on our mind, and it has to be a win.
Definitely. What's your thought on that, Fabian?
The players know that we need to win. Can the coach set up the team to win? That is a big concern for me, because we tackled for 90 minutes against Canada, and the coach was happy with that. We cannot tackle for 90 minutes tonight. We cannot tackle for 90 minutes against Honduras at all. We must be on the front foot at some point during the game. And the coach seems to be happy with just tackling for the ball, because it looks good, but then it's not productive. So I believe that we are going to win. I think the players will just take it up on their hands to win. Nicholson is due a goal. Nicholson is definitely due a goal. And his reaction after being substituted against Canada tells me that tonight Nicholson should be on the score sheet. If I was the coach, I wouldn't start him though. But I expect Nicholson to be on the score sheet. It's going to be a very close game. I expect the game to be very scrappy. These are two teams at the bottom of the table fighting. Yeah, man. It is going to be a scramble. And in a scramble, I would favor the Jamaicans, because that's how we play on a day-to-day basis.
You ever there, yeah, right? When I look at you with a group, and you play football and you see rain fall, and be muddy water, sitting, and you have someone who turn automatically, they not some big baller. Once in muddy, they have to flick water, flick ball, and they not some big baller. Everybody just some big, someone just that's a for them thing. You have someone or rain baller for them thing. All right. Secondly, no, I have to tell you guys this. What we know for a fact now. Certain players, we not going to let them start. Because if we should be honest, we not going to let them start. I'm going to highlight one particular player. It's Andre Gray. No matter what situation, Tappa don't want to start Andre Gray. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Tappa, they've never said on public TV, Tarati. We never know. We never said on public TV. But people, you see, if you're not giving things, you're not getting a start, yeah? If you're not giving things, you're not getting a start. You're not giving a boots and can't go distribute a mobile, you're not getting a start. And they say that. So they operate. And things not going to change because I don't believe in her.
Boy, why Moby have to call in it, man? It's just coincidence that the man come from Moby, you know? It's just coincidence that he come from Moby, you know? But I agree with you in the military. Certain person, like Javian, definitely not going to start, you know?
Javian, bro, no.
Javian can't start. Andre Gray can't start. No matter what they do, they can't start.
Let me see. May I share my screen?
Let me answer a question, military. The interview that Tappa gave, I think it's to Sportsmax. You think that was an ill-advised interview?
I would believe so.
Especially considering that it was, he said some things in that if I was one of those UK-based players, I would have been.
That's why they're not turned up, man. That's why they're not turned up.
No, you know the reason why they are not there. It's not. I don't think it was ill-advised, you know. It is just that as a coach, you expected him to handle the interview a lot better than he did.
Yes, exactly.
You understand? So it was a good interview, but the aim of the interview was to bring the fans closer to the team, maybe bring the team closer together. But then the opposite happened because the coach cannot handle the interview, and instead him cause more division in the team.
Mm-hmm.
Stick up in there, Fabian. You say the coach should handle the interviews better. I agree with you, but when you look at the organization overall, the president himself can't handle interviews. So
Yes.
Yes, I agree, but again, the president is the president, the coach is the coach.
No,
Just
but
because the president is doing a bad job, the coach don't get a free right to do a bad job.
That's true. But if
you understand?
We're not supposed to expect nothing much from the coach. And what have you Udell on the stream? Big up Udell. Big up, bro.
What going military?
How things?
Yeah, man, there upon it, you know. But me I say still. Okay, what happens still enough for the UK man then I'll come back in. Cause top of them I some look eat that 4-4 portion and know what he say or when he say things. You understand? I one night I watch one stream with Craig Butler around 3 hours. And the man make some point to me, I tell your brother. Them point they need to, the JFF really needs to know what really going on. Because the brother they look like he have more sense than everybody combined on a JFF. Mr. Butler yesterday.
I got ask that question, you tell. When you hear Mr. Butler talk, do you believe that when him talk, it a come from direct information about certain things?
Repeat.
We know him lineage to the team. We know him lineage to the team. But when you hear him say certain things, in the dressing room, because you know, say in the dressing room, players alone know what go in the dressing room and technical stuff. When they hear him talk certain things, that come from directly out of the dressing room, you know.
Yeah, directly. Directly, man. Because some things when me hear upon the show, them remember what I use the name, you know. Some things that you they come up with, they look like you have some inside link. But when me I say still, them they think they know if you come on road. Cause me hear say man all in a dressing room war and them things they know if you come out, brother. Yeah, man I say man I go kill man all of them things, brother. None of them think they want PT.
But remember, you know, and them same players there, we are talking about say I see them players and what talk about say them man are ready to die for the nation and them man
don't ready to die at the top of it. Yo, listen between now. You see if a better coach come a morning, not for them man not get no game. Now get no game.
I'm glad I said that. I'm showing you something, people. Alright, so Eagle Republic, big up for the comments. He said military, this squad is a blessing in disguise. Tapa only has 19 players, 16 plus 3 goalkeepers. Let's try to Tapa Whitmore has better the team fix itself. Me and Fabian talk about that already, you know. In regards to the team pick itself. Alright, I'm showing you something. I come off of this. People, this everybody will look right now. This one that's on the screen is the Honduras fans outside the hotel. Big party, whole night. Big drummer sitting on beat and people are enjoying themselves. Big party. Yo, I'm going to show you one tweet on my tweet now. I'm saying I can't find it. Come on for this. So go back on that. Now, the reason I'm tweet this is because me get some information, right? I'm going to tweet it because I think me need to tweet it. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to do some, hey, me not like some time run some joke, you know. I not come up. I not come up, man.
Hey, lucky man, I report your tweet and make it delete.
Yeah?
Hey man, I report your tweet and delete it. You know who is Tappa? Don't mess with Tappa, yeah. You know who is Tappa?
No, Papa,
you know who is Tappa?
None of them interested. You see how me hear Craig Butler talk, the man not talk just because he can't talk. The man they talk from the heart. The man talk and the man all want bath.
Yeah, man.
Ask military how long me as a Craig the coach side. Years.
Right? As they say a while ago, you did.
Although he have one and two little bias thing when it comes to the Phoenix player, but them man they want what's best for the team, brother, man. Tell you that.
Mm-hmm. All right, so this is what I say, bro. What if the reason why some of the core players are backing Tappawhitmore is because they know that if a change should come, they will lose their automatic spot in the team. They want guaranteed that they will be in the team, and Tappa provides that. This is more for a reason for us to look for a change. That was my input. And yeah, a lot of people agree. What people agree? Looking at the comment section, a lot of people have said good take, people agree. So it's a case in which a new man coming in position right now. No for the man them send my core players. No sir. Them position 19 gone. So based off what I know. Information I'm receive is that Ethan Pinnock, they know say. Ethan Pinnock, they know say, because Tappa talk it out of their mouth say. Ethan Pinnock never be first choice 19. And Ethan Pinnock never did get called again. The only reason why Ethan Pinnock get called back is because Ethan Pinnock can perform good in England. That is the reason why they recall Ethan Pinnock. This how me know. And Tappa said, him not call back Ethan, him not play Ethan Pinnock as the first choice. Him say nah play Ethan Pinnock as the first choice. And Ethan Pinnock decided to nah come to sit down on the bench all 3 games.
So who the on the team was better than Ethan Pinnock?
So remember this now. In England, right? You have what journalists in England to cover all of the clubs them. If slightest news drop on any Reggae Boy, me they panic right away. Me I tweet it and do a video upon it. Or is it that I know we can't see one post from either Brentford or any journalist Ethan Pinnock injured? I know. And we can tell us that this weekend, when I see Ethan Pinnock run out for Manchester United, Ethan Pinnock what them we say injured, you know. Listen, football is not a personal joke thing, you know. Can't use football as a personal thing, you know.
Military, you remember the other day?
Just get some more information. The party outside the hotel is just the tip of the iceberg. The driver of the team was going to do all that he can to delay the arrival of our team to the stadium, which will affect the time we get to warm up. In addition to that, when the players are going through the tunnel, the Honduran fans will throw bags of urine at them. This is how the players have to go through.
War go broke, you know. If that happen, war go broke.
It's a war go broke.
If that happen, war go broke.
Big up, Kappa. Yesterday. Kappa, you hear me?
Yeah, man. I hear you, man.
Yeah, mute the mic in the background, yeah? I don't have anything up here. So, as I said, it's a tip of iceberg. What our chances? What you believe our chances? Because they might do everything in important. Because they might use up for them home advantage, you know. We treat our football like tourists, you know. I'm away team like tourists, you know. We treat them like tourists. They just come, they can go sightseeing and then kind of something there. But when we go nowhere, a war, people are dash pieces, everything power, we all and kind of something there. We get what do you think our chances to get something out of this game? Because Honduras are the best. What do you think? Papa?
Here we go now. The 2 teams are in a similar position. Bottom of the table, 8 goals conceded. I think the same 2 goals scored.
2 goals scored.
Right, so we have to go fight it out. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
The Hondurans, there is no VAR, so we expect them to play hard.
Mm-hmm.
The VAR has been a tough tackling team. The idea US went down there and a man mash up Pulisic.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Me expect the tough tackling from them, but we have to go fight it out. Get me, I say? And what the political things are going on at the team, and the administration have to go take some league feet. But I guess we still support them. I want them for the world and we wait and see what go on. And then we start up the thing them, brother. What the political thing are going on? Either thing are going on in the light, brethren.
Yeah.
But we still support them nevertheless. What the political either thing, but we have to go fight it out tonight. And him have to play a creative midfielder tonight. Him have to do that. You can't go in and tackle for 90 minutes as a man on the panel say. Can't tackle for 90 minutes, brethren.
Bad man. No, go shit. So don't get your expectations up, because nothing will change. Nothing. We play 5 matches already, don't? 5.
Yeah.
What change out of that 5? Tell me one thing what you.
Well, here we go now. You remember going into the Costa Rica game, we were saying the same thing, that him not going to start Maggie, you know.
No, because Tapa feel like say Costa Rica weakest team in his zone. You know, this is the same thing in doing a Gold Cup. A reserve team in play against Costa Rica. Remember, you know?
True. That's true. So, all right. So, what going to play against the Honduras team? Them tackle hard. Remember, them tackle hard. And Tariq McGee. Knowing all Tariq McGee he's not one of them rigid type of player. More fluent type of player, make the ball game flow smooth and nice. But he's the type of player where him playing on team better when the team have possession. The more dominant the team be, it's the best for a player like Tyrone.
And that's the Jamaica team.
All right. So for the whole 90 minutes, you still have a tackle. That is the reason why you think go with Ak and Grant. A robust midfield. Robust, just one war.
But the same can be said about Bobby Reed, you know. Wait, the same description you gave for
yeah, man, robust
Maggie.
Yeah. I'm not just England-based player. All of them.
Remember Bobby Reed is a tackler as well, you know. Big up Shatter. Shatter say, when they go low, we go high.
I think Honduras will be without Figueroa. I think he pick up a red card against Mexico.
Yeah, man. Figueroa pick up a red card.
Come with a total reserve team. Tapa still a go down there, but play defensive football. No care what, I tell you. All of them carry the under 12 team. I just one style man I go down there with. Long ball over attack, Shaman Nicholson, hopes and score. Just that. I'm not gonna see it.
One ball game to two.
Right now, the coach for Honduras predict Tapa before Tapa even know the game even play. Because everybody just predict him, know where man come with. You know, this everybody will play just counter to it. Look at full set where we are trying. Every time. You need to try something else, man.
Military, you mentioned Maggie, and don't expect Maggie to play. You see, remember me talking, and me tell you about the feelings as it relates to the coach, you know. Tapa is in Terry feelings, yeah? And you see, the reason why Maggie never play against Canada was because Craig Butler was in distance saying, Tapa, put on Maggie. You know, see, the game need Maggie. Put on Maggie. I remember Craig Butler talk about it on him live saying, spite the youth. You know, make the youth play because he must spite him. I don't expect anything different in this game. Even though the game, the only reason why I think that Jamaica can win, you know, as I said, it's going to be a scrappy game. Honduras will then come and then go fight the type of performance like with Tapa team them always produce. Fight and hustle and tackle and all of that. That's how Honduras play. And that's basically playing Tapa's game. And I think nobody can play Tapa game like Tapa. So that's the only that is the only way I see us beating Honduras tonight. If Honduras ever decide that they're not going to be the hard tackling robust team and put on the ball and play it, Jamaica in a trouble.
Wait, yeah. But Fabian, you don't find it strange that Tapa is, as a player, is a flair player, and as a coach, he's very defensive.
It is weird. It's not because all right, Roland, here now. Not every good player will make a good coach. Now, as a coach, defending is the easiest thing to do as a coach. Defensive setup is the easiest thing to do as a coach. The hardest thing to do is to transition from defense to attack. That is the hardest thing to do while maintaining the shape of the team and the balance of the team. Yeah. So defending, if you realize all of the new coach, them young coach, or when a coach go one team, the first thing you fix is defense line because it is easier to fix the defense line first. That is the level that our coach is at. As it relates to the attacking players, with him having so much flair, Me can't tell you why. When I have more flair players in our team and this live, me can't tell you why.
Now cut my boss. But after tap on a fix the defense. Around 10 games to concede.
We are the league like a what?
No, in his mind, him fix the defense. Him have the right idea, but the wrong personnel.
Tap have a walking red card on the field and he feel like say that the walking red card the better than the man with the England.
Yeah, but we must concede. We must concede if our best defender with Tapper basically him the on the edge all the time. He's my favorite player.
Yeah, you hear me?
He's my favorite player in the team. Yeah, and my ball line.
Jason, no, bro.
I'm military, can't tell you. I'm my ball line in the team, you know. But for me, he can't start.
That man,
listen, me feel like Papa is a man where no.
Go on, Jason.
Me feel like Tapa no want nobody to go World Cup go score a goal like when go score. You just have to watch it in the vibe. Yeah, that's selfish with that.
Oh, and somebody said that. Oh, said that to me today. Somebody said that to me today. And I said, Tapa no want the team gonna World Cup. I don't want nobody get legendary status.
Yeah, I'm alone to go score a goal, man.
I'm alone to go score. I can imagine.
Yeah, man.
Can you imagine that Ravel World Cup and Ravel go bust all in it. I want three goal. And we can tell you now.
Yo, let me tell you, it's how me look on it. The team, it's based upon how the team here, or just a coach you want. We give him a chance already, we don't need to give him no more chance than what him get. I'm already check the thing more than we're supposed to check.
Good point. Me agree. Totally agree. You get more than enough chance. You get more than enough opportunity. Hey, Fabian, you see after the Gold Cup, and me go say Tapa out, the amount of people say me I bring negativity in the team. The amount of people say me I bring negativity in the team. And me this and me that. And me no want to people that tell me say me no want to get to use I'm a fool. Me no want to get to use shine. Again, and tell me.
Right. That's how the football gone down to here because you have some
family like same night from after the US match. Me tell family like this man need to go. He said no, can't do that before the World Cup qualifier. You know, disaster.
Let me tell you.
Well, me I said from before World Cup.
Hold on, gents. I'm not talking about each other. Go on, Jason.
Yeah, based on what me say. It's how the coaching thing goes. It's about performance, you know. Isn't it? Or your team have actually performed during a campaign or any campaign at all. So how you look on it now, I say to myself, say, you put him through one Gold Cup and based upon what the squad supposed to reach, in the reach. Alright, cool. I want tournament, anything could happen. No, you're not a qualifier. The first two games them and that reach you, yeah, what sorry, but yeah, what we need to go World Cup. And that we are work towards. The reason why we're going to World Cup and not really expect much after build the squad to World Cup. At the end of the day, if you are going to start off a campaign like I call Arteta start off Arsenal season, remember, and I like say, you want a world class coach, when you know what you do, and you learn from Pep Guardiola. You can come say, yo, I know what I'm doing, but I just want to play them for jail.
Yeah.
No, you don't know what you do. You are one creative player. And you think defensive. No, at any given time, you can't put the side to play forward. No transition at there. Midfield, you have some great players in the midfield. But guess what? Because of how you want to play, you're stubborn in your ways. You know, there's no transition. All of the good players, them, don't want to play for you because you feel like they're a friend and company thing. In the work, you are one. How me look on it, you better head us fireman and a friend and company thing. A competition, I'm well want to me start play World Cup right now. But then for Jamaica play Canada. That's how much more want to go watch. You know me?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, me no want him come to me and tell me say, yo, because we never have somebody play them from England and the man no want to play for him because he have this dirty mentality. Like say, oh, a yard man alone can play ball because he want them to bust. If them are good quality, you can't use them. I just like a man have a girl, you know. If the girl not good enough, you're not going to marry to her.
No,
I'm not going to boss. No, but you see, man, they don't yard. I play ball. Me a yard man, they don't know. But me I tell you the truth, them no some 90% of man when see them on team no good. Them do good. They no good.
Good woman. Right now, we can tell you something. It's illegal them a play. Worse than the primary school league them to
All
because
right.
I know
And some graveyard man, the man take up on them man. They say, the man is not good. They can't beat a man to save their life.
All right, why think nobody no reach no go past MLS?
All
None of
right.
them can't even get a contract for going away in a dance. Because at the end of the day, it's your ethics and how you think about game. All right. If you have some man we have in our culture where think defensive, you see me? Because of one man, you end up go play defensive. So the other side of all the attack, all the possession, what the way you gonna do? Kick the ball from goal to goal, one kick, and make no sense to me that ball game change.
One of the best forward we have, you know, a Mattox, you know. And the man get with a Mattox, you know.
All right, so David James said live, we will win tonight. Moment of brilliance, individual brilliance. Yeah, man, make research as well. All right, so here's how we said. 3 wins, 2 losses. Well, 3 wins, 2 losses against Honduras since 2011. We beat them in 2019, 3 goals to 2. USA beat them 4-1 in Honduras, and USA beat us 2-0 in Texas. Even with similar stats so far, we have the edge. True, we have the edge because of recency. We have the edge because
the only edge you have a nice edge, man. You have no edge over no team.
So we go up on the field, it boils right down to it.
Listen, Jamaica play better when we expect them to lose. Like against Canada? It's when they expect a loss.
So whenever we expect them to lose against USA and Mexico and
rephrase that statement there. Say, and I say Jamaica play better. Say Jamaica get a result when we expect them not to get any because they never play against Canada.
We're going on the World Cup as the favorite, you know. Remember, you know?
One off.
One off
the favorites, not the favorite.
One of the favorites. How could make it that
time? One, it doesn't matter. From favorite there, I see anything. Jamaica is a disaster, brother. Right now, I feel like stop watch that.
Let me ask a question. Let me ask a question, please. To the whole panel.
Yeah.
The late Harris Burrell. I think I don't have it verbatim, but I know he said something along the lines of you know, we're not guaranteed to qualify for the World Cup. The Jamaica team not guaranteed to qualify for the World Cup, and that was addressing like fans, telling them that look, it's not a given for us to go to the World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm asking now is, it you think, to everybody in the panel, you think that we as a fan base have to reevaluate the stature of Jamaica football team?
Repeat.
Right, hold on. So
no, that's the coach.
May I give everybody an opportunity to answer? You there, answer.
No, I need him to repeat me now. Your him said just now.
Or repeat it.
Yeah. So I asked the question. Yeah, I asked the question. Do you think that we as a fan base need to reevaluate the stature of Jamaica football team?
No. I don't think so. No. Jamaica, all right. From where I go start from 98 because I don't know nothing more before that. You see the amount of football when play at Jamaica and how the sport are advanced worldwide. We're supposed to have the expectation of like, United States are, you'd have to one of them top teams in a Calcutta. Because remember, in Japan, and we go to World Cup the same time, you know. And look on Japan now and look on we. Because we now make no progress. You understand? We stick on one level. So each 4 years we come and we say, all right, it's going better next 4 year or the next 4 year, they are the same thing. But I see a mistake that we make every year, every 4 year, every World Cup. Because we play a good ride through, you know. And when it drop down in our World Cup qualifier, then we start doing a lot of crap. We start chop and change. If you can remember, you know, I don't want to stay too long, you know. If you can remember the last time before we reach a final stages, you know, we had a lot of players, you know, and then them left, you know, shape, you know, change out majority of those players, you know, and go in for a lot of a new man, you know, to start the final stage, you know. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, man, remember, man. Something happened regular, you know.
Yeah.
Kappa, what do you think about that, Kappa? What do you think about that? So, in regards to we re-evaluating how we view the Jamaican team, re-evaluating how we look at the team and we approach this World Cup. What's your thoughts on that?
Re-evaluation is something that always has to be done, you know. But the thing is, on paper, man for man, in terms of the players available to us, this team is the best we would have had in years. When you look at the players, man for man, where the players are playing. Best, you know. I mean, I think nobody on the panel can disagree with me. This is the best that would have had man for man. But the thing is, having the best team doesn't necessarily guarantee your success. You have to work for it. Captain Boyle is right. No World Cup spot no put on for. We have to work for it. But we have to get a whole heap of things going. We have to organize the thing properly. You understand? From management come right down. We can't have no infighting at the camp at such a critical stage. You can't be chop and changing at a critical stage. You understand? You can't come in at the final stage and players have dispute regarding wages. You understand what I say? Even from a governmental level, every other country is supporting their team. We are not allowing fans into the stadium. I don't know how many of you watch the Panama USA game Sunday night. You see how the fans got involved in that game?
Yeah. Even our game as well. You want to play against USA?
Right. So just imagine we had some fans Sunday. I'm just saying, just imagine. Then perhaps it would have raised the levels of the player. You understand what I mean? So the team needs support right on, but a whole heap of things have to fall in place. And if we have a lot of disconnects, then we're not going to reach anywhere. So we have to do re-evaluation. And even after the 98th campaign and the qualified, re-evaluation is done. All right, we need to do this going forward, we need to do that going forward. You understand? Other teams would have qualified for the World Cup with us for the first time. Japan, what them do? Them improve them grassroots. What are we doing? Are we improving grassroots level football in Jamaica? No. You understand? We're doing the same things over and over and expect the same result. No, it can't work. You have to change something, Bridget. You understand what I say? It just can't work.
Jason, what do you think? What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear.
Alright, hear me say. It's not a matter of change, you know, or the Jamaica team need to change up or anything. Just remember, it's a simple thing, you know. Remember the players and how you govern the players we have. You see me? So the first, I think we have the best set of crops, a player where could have ever come through. Big name, everything you can think about. Player we can more than change as you. You see me? But you have to understand that on top of all of that, you don't have nobody to actually set the player them in motion, develop a system to play. You know, this is more critical than anything else. You know, because we never identity, I will run up and down like chicken. You know what I say? At the end of the day, football like an advance based upon how you set it in play. You see me? So if the head, I've tell you before, me I've debated before, say until Jamaica get somebody from outside of the country when they bias towards anybody or anything, run JFF, it will run like a party shop forever, no matter where you do. You know what I say? When I come in and our friend say, you want to go, you want to make a money, run this. And man, they are still in a job and not perform. As a man not perform, you fire him, brother.
Sure.
You know what I say? You think, alright, look on it. Anywhere in this world, they can go work. And once the performance job, somebody will come to you and say, you want to go on. Boss, you want performance job. We are give a warning. You see me? And I know my 3-1 in them jail. If I get about 50 rated. I think he need no more. Big man thing. You see me? Me, a Arsenal fan, and me want to run the Arsenal more time. And when I see my damn thing, I say, alright, cool, improvement is there. You can see a style of play. You can see how the man them try progress. But there's nothing in terms of playing the right player them at the right time and the right system. Michael Antonio come and see man run up and down to the right. I first never see man run up and down. I think he run up and down for something. Big man thing. The man have nobody to support him. You mean run up and down because no forward player there. Nobody now come from the midfield. Only the swing on the defense, play come to halfway line and then try feed him and make him run the rest of the way. No, them man they keep and supply. You know what I say? At the end of the day, the players are here. It's just the system and the coach. You see, I listen them fire this evening. And when he win, yes or no, they never fire this evening. Me now go around because at the end of the day, me want to see my team. I'm tell you, you want me. You soon gone all the work. I'm well want to watch all the match and I say, hey, what go on? Probably have to go sneak and watch it. But at the end of the day, I can't sneak and watch it and I go put my team on the field and then see a push up. I go vex. So I lose my work over one game where man I go do that kind of bullshit. Brother, I lock off everything, brother. And tell someone to go and go sit down. Tell the whole squad say no World Cup qualifier now play. And then go on until then get rid of the coach.
Yeah.
We can add something to that.
Well, Fabian said, man. Fabian said no Rolando.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I mean, Fabian let you go now.
I become quiet.
Yeah, man, in quiet, buddy.
I become quiet. I listen to what everybody is saying because me have to listen to what everybody else says. So sound repetitive. You understand? Because we make mention of the whole Japan incident of how Japan is a lot better than Jamaica now and all of that.
Croatia as well.
Roland, I can answer your question if them fire Tapa today. You see them fire Tapa today? All right. It's just let me how we can put this in a one way now. Chelsea team. Look at Chelsea. You could have said the same thing about Chelsea when Frank was in charge. And Lampard lose the work and they get a good coach. And the man the same team, the same worthless team with Lampard. The man go in Champions League with the team. You understand? So it's not really that we have Jamaica as too much high regard because individually our players are playing this is the best Jamaica's team ever, It is the first time Jamaica can call a 30-man squad and all 30 players play outside of Jamaica,
Play in Europe.
And they are playing in Europe and performing. They are performing and starting for their clubs. So again, I mean JFF is getting somebody outside of the country to run JFF might solve one problem, but it might cause another problem. You need somebody that is used to the culture of Jamaica. What you want is somebody who will put service above themselves. And that is a big problem in Jamaica. It seems as if every organization that you're going to there, somebody there just going there, they fill them pocket and then come out. Every single organization in Jamaica, that's how it seems. And the persons who are willing to serve and put their country above themselves, they are not going to get the chance to be in these positions. So that is one thing we need to change. It's not a case that we need to go outside of the country. Is our selection process. Because I would give up myself to work for JFF, I would. But the politics that it takes to get into that position to work for any part of JFF is a headache and is a problem. Because you have to go this, or you have to go yes, or you have to beg, you have to kiss ass, all of them something, and have to get up in a positions in a JFF, and that is the problem. So the president of JFF right now is rewarding all those who vote for him and who go around, so him basically owe them. So you have to do certain things. You understand? So that mentality needs to change. We understand, say, guess we're going. Just because we have the best team on paper, don't mean say Jamaica name put on figure a World Cup already. We had one of the best teams going into the World Cup, because Mexico pick a weakened team, USA pick a weakened team. Jamaica was the only team that was at full strength. And we struggled in the World Cup. And then the JFF never make no forward planning to say, all right, guess what happened? Let us use the World Cup and decide what will happen. Because if a coach, and this is what they need to understand, You see, if you have baller when no good, and the coach can't coach baller when no good, he can't go coach baller when good.
That's not true. If he can't make a baller,
it is impossible. You can know when it is the coach and when it is the ballers, because you have teams that are not technically good, but you see them try play. When Arnie was coaching in the MLS, the team when Arnie went up, they're not good. But you can see every game, them get confidence to pass out and play out from the back. And enough time, man, them TV ball and score up on them. But you realize that the coach was trying to get them to play to a system, to a philosophy. You understand? But the players were just not good. So if you give Arnie better players, then the team will perform. With Tapa, it's the opposite. Tapa cry for quality, you say you need quality players, then you give him quality players, him said that they are not committed. So unless we get rid of, we cannot change the JFF president right now. Yes, JFF a give it basket for carry water. Yes. And top of the cut out the hole in a basket bigger. You understand? So right now we get one coach. We just put one garbage bag in a basket so you can catch some water until we get rid of the JFF president. So we have to take them one at a time. Get rid of the coach because I mean JFF get them beaten, but JFF make Tappa the picky rank starting lineup. And a JFF make Tappa call 38-year-old Javon Watson. And a JFF make Tappa can't make the right substitution them. You understand? So JFF get them beaten, but we have to start somewhere, and it's easier to get rid of the coach than to get rid of the JFF president.
But what may I say? When Borrell did alive, Tappa wasn't that such a bad coach. So what changed?
No. He was a bad coach.
He was a bad coach.
Listen, don't get me wrong. No. People are use stats and say Tappa win the most game as a coach for Jamaica. Tappa also coach the most game. Tappa coach for almost 10 years, you know.
Are you straight now, brother?
So if you're a coach more than the others, he must win more than the others, and then look at the opponents that we were playing. You can't talk about the little Caribbean team where we are playing with the cup man them can beat up.
What may I say? In that space, you feel like if Schaefer still have a job for them time, then what you feel like, how far you feel like over there now?
Right now, if Schaefer take this team right now, Jamaica can go World Cup if Schaefer take this team right now.
I'm going around at 16 too.
As a matter of fact, not even Schaefer. Any coach right now, well, maybe except Duki. Take this a team here.
With
our World Cup.
All right.
Any coach, maybe except Duki.
So my answer, no. My answer to it is this: about you're reevaluating the team. All right. So the first thing first, I'm already talk about the eater food mentality. That is the first thing first. Eater food mentality. We need to get rid of that. Now, the big problem is this.
We can get to what, Dad?
What people understand. This is not the only administration who nyama food and who be it bad. It's not the only administration. You have a lot of administration, even the African countries, Cameroon and some other countries. The administration don't have certain facilities and then kind of something there. They don't have no work for money. Some of them country they ball and they never take money from their country. Some of the ball represent their country don't take $1 from their country because they're already well paid at their club level. They assist the country. Enough of them assist the country. A lot of them assist the country in doing them things there. No, we have a good squad. We can reevaluate JFF. But the squad I have right now, in a sense, we even think about them in that manner. We need to reevaluate. If we change the coach, we can see a change in the performance. And you see how you identify when things are go bad. When you identify things that go bad, is when you realize that people are talking about administration rather than what is going on the pitch. People are talking about administration rather than what's happening about the pitch because what happens on the pitch reflects what is happening in the administration. So results bad for the pitch, the administration is bad. And the only reason why it is being talked about such now is because of the limelight that has now gotten as old as earlier in the panel where the YouTube channels and now we bring accountability to JFF right now. That we have to bring accountability to JFF. Now, I believe that if the performances were quite good on it, nobody eases them one pop up right now. You don't hear them talk about, you don't hear about a fight, you don't hear about a vehicle get turned back and then the ball on the pitch. The ball on the pitch. And get a win to give it. Without win give it. You don't hear from the background because people are busy going. People care about winning. So when now win, people worry about when I win. And when I win, falls versus on the coach. That's all. Just as though you slow and every day. You know, you're good. Life doesn't matter you. So you know, when you get the money from, when you need bigger problems come to full. Bigger problems what's happening on the pitch. We now play no football. We now win no game. So people start focus on why is it that we now win. So every issue, even the smallest issue. So for example, Mikel Antonio not get to play. I biggest thing that because the chance of us play winning with Mikel Antonio. The chance of us winning with Mikel Antonio.
Check the sound quality there.
Sound quality. Chance of us winning with Mikel Antonio is quite higher. Yeah, it just mute people. Sorry about that. My apologies. Hope me not hear me clearly now, right?
Your internet look like a slow internet, yeah.
Definitely. It's a so as me assess, the chance of us winning with Mikel Antonio is quite higher than when there's none. That's the reason why every single issue we have, it is being highlighted. Yeah, I realize you don't know what I want to check what I want. Look like that my time, yes. But that is the reason we definitely from man problem from that is the reason why we are so picking on every single issue because we are losing on the pitch. As I said, a lot of teams out there, coaches who now the administration not good, they don't have money, they produce results on the day. And because they produce results, you don't really hear much about what is happening in the background. Results matter. When I say no, Rolando?
No, me they add to
Before Rolando talk,
Okay.
military me I'll cut, me have 1 2-hour drive back and forth right now if you try to make back that game later, you know.
Yeah, man,
So me jump off.
me I go about the next 10 minutes and then
Me have 1 2-hour drive back and forth if you try to catch back that game as in. So later me jump on back when I'm time.
No problem.
Yeah.
Catch up on the game.
What time the match start?
7:05 Jamaican time. I'm not sure which one there. No phone no. Nearly day here, so.
Me
7:05.
1 hour ahead of you, my boss.
Yeah. All right. So
Yeah, so
you don't get to 8:05. All right, so I'm showing you some issues. I'm not going to see long. I do the next 10 minutes because obviously the internet decides this is the time when you want to act up. So definitely. All right, so people, we know enough people don't want Akka in our team, right? Akka get a whole heap of verbal abuse. And due to that, JFF have to mute anytime they put out one something with Akka. JFF have to mute anytime they put out one post with Akka. And it don't look good, people. Me not lie, it don't look good. You have a whole lot of people who we know say fight against the Akka thing in a game in a apartheid squad, but we don't have no reason for abuse him the way there. My big man, but we not have to abuse him just the same as what happened with Tappa. You know the JFF no post Tappa. JFF no post Tappa, you know. JFF no post Tappa because JFF know what will happen when they post Tappa. So then just nobody do it. Then just nobody do it.
If they're so smart, but then I get a new coach then, man. Then I get a new coach then.
What me there ask is what happened to Coley? Miguel,
in there, it's weird down in the end. I do some coaching. You know, look like that. He want to take part night. Last time I hear him not saying already yet. If they want to do some more coaching down at the level first, in which me understand. So I'm going to guys some update. Right now, this is our first update. Kemar Tax Lawrence has been Reggae Boyz' most creative outlet on the pitch for all our first 5 World Cup qualifiers. 1 assist, 4 big chances created, 10 key passes. Now going to some update before me cut, because I cut me a cut now. Minutes 2. I mean, a whole lot of things to deal with. Another update. All right, so yeah, let me address this. This is basically the last thing I'm going to address. So, the Reggae Boyz fans, right? Most Reggae Boyz fans at this moment is caught between 2 minds. If we lose tonight, for sure, Tappa gone. The fans are got happy, but the World Cup qualifiers in the situation look bleaky bad. versus we win, Tapper likely to stay, then we're going to unhappy again. This is the dilemma what the Reggae Boy fans in right now. This is the dilemma Reggae Boy fans in. You then, what do you think about that? You want Tapper win, but there's strong chance he's staying at job because they want the 3 points. I want him lose. Saying go. You know, hear me, you there?
Me at that?
Yeah, man. Me I say if you want Tapper to win, despite he might stay, I want him to lose, so that's him go.
Alright, this is not about Tapper. You understand? Because if this was about Tapper, I would have get fired and the team would have lose every match. Just him get fired. But it's not about Tapper. It's about the Reggae Boy and the World Cup. So I want the team to do good. Tapper can't do better than we do now, you know. And his best is not good enough.
Agree.
So Muda want the team win and then fire him same. You understand?
Yeah. That's how we there. That's the thing there.
Yeah.
Jason.
Because nobody really want, as much as also my time, I say, boy, wouldn't mind the team lose just for them get rid of it. When I watch a match and see them lose, it's a different feeling now. You understand?
I agree. All right, Jason, what do you think about that? Mike Milk.
Me attack?
Yeah, what do you think about that? Tapper win, he might Tapper lose, he might go. Which one?
In terms of that?
Eh?
In terms of that, in no matter to me, you know, I tell you the truth. And we could have fired him from the Gold Cup, don't mean I fire him long time. So if you win or lose, more want him to go. Remember, if you give but like, yeah, man. You heard but like, I'm making go on. Business going more, if you want to put all 20 Phoenix man on the side, make sure you win. You may want somebody with some knowledge, some understanding to say, oh, you want the team must have a transitional period in every game. Can't just sit on a defense for the whole 90 minutes. So when you take this into consideration, either you get a good coach or you just give up the whole team for World Cup qualifier. Because at the end of the day, 5 match play. How much time to get 2?
2 points.
Yeah, out of the 5. Remember, you know, with that talk, I say, you know, you see the first half, the first period of the game, we must end up with at least 11 points. And that we did that say, you know, or we can end up with 11 points. All right. You see, we can count yourself, you're going there. So out of the first 5, we end up with 2. That don't make no sense none at all. Not even say, oh, we end up with, I say, 7, so. No. Make him man go on. Make him man retire now and get and collect some money. You can retire, you know?
You think you want to retire? I don't think you want to retire yet. Roland,
I
what do
don't
you think
want.
about it?
So my time, you 4 things, you know, man.
All right. Roland, what do you think about that? Tapper win, he might stay. Tapper lose, he might go. But, you know, so we need the 3 points.
Well, at the end of the day, Jamaica have to come first, you know, so.
Yeah.
Me always go want the 3 point, no matter who we play. Me always go want the 3 point. And, I don't know, at this point in time, I don't know, I don't want Tapper today, you know. I don't want Tapper remain, but I don't know. Why? It's difficult one. It's difficult. No, the reason why I say it's difficult because me can't see the dream, you know. Me can't see the dream, you know. Football legend Tapper, you know, went to the World Cup as a player.
Jamaica first World Cup, yeah?
Yeah, and then bring and take you back as a coach. Me see the script, me see it written, but boy Tapper trying hardest to make it don't happen.
I'm trying hardest to make it look like a nightmare.
Yo, me done Tapper rewrite the script, dog. No matter what you do, it not go work.
Yeah. I lie, me see the script, man, but trust me, he might try his best to rewrite it for real.
Yeah. Better than him was
look like it's gonna work. It don't look like it just don't look like it's gonna make at all.
I'll stop calling to Craig Butler.
All right.
Let Tapper stay as coach and get a director.
This is the last thing we're going to discuss here now. This is the last thing we're going to discuss. So basically, Tappa Whitmore, you have an interview, right? The reporter said to Tappa, so a lot of coaches that coach Jamaica in the past have lost their job after losing to Honduras. What is your thoughts on that? Tappa's comment was this. Things and time change. That's a Tappa comment. Things and time change. Jason, what's your thought on that?
So, yo, just change with the weather. The weather say, yo, Tappa out, and just make him go on. At the end of the day, all they have to put yourself in a situation and say, yo, if me did know. Look on anyway, you put up that, I smoke, and that alone him gonna do, relax in a bit and collect money.
I mean, make him money. Bad friend. Man said, things and time change. You there? Yeah, you're
all right, look on culture.
Yeah.
I check the change them code to happen.
Sure.
Champions League.
Uphill movement. You there? Where's thoughts on that?
The thoughts on that, listen.
The reporter asked Tappa.
I go address it from top. Tappa cannot do an interview. You see when certain question is thrown to Tappa, Tappa don't know what he says, so he answer with a lot of rubbish. His vocabulary is very low. You understand? So he talk out of context sometimes. Because that's when he say he should never say that. That not out of his mouth. Because basically when I say then, JFF can't fire me.
You can't get fired.
That's my try for sure.
Look on the last part, I said, this man is the boss. Never said this man is the boss because they put on, even if you know the little, when they usually look gimmicks thing, when they put on the eyeglass and then that's how they said this man is the boss.
Yeah, because if he might go come from big public TV go announce that and say that out of my mouth. Him not right it. Him that for sure he said I want party shop them run as can't do anything. The party shop man.
Rolando, why your take on it?
Yeah, but say one answer to it. Yeah, we are interpreted one way. It could have been interpreted another way too.
Mm-hmm.
He's basically saying, well, the reporter is basically saying that, Honduras is a graveyard for basically for Jamaican coaches. So you get fired when you come there and you lose and get fired. Well, he's basically saying things and time change, so it's a different result he might come for this time.
Yeah, and can I say that? Of course, both. That's a good perspective to look at it.
So you can look at it from two sides, but if you're looking at it from the other guys' perspective, that would I more reflect bad on JFF than reflect bad on Tappa, because Tappa defend himself. But that would I more reflect on JFF if Tappa say, yo, they can't fire me.
All right. That's true. That both ways. If you look on it both ways, you can say, either way you look on it, man, confidence in my man. Either way you look at it, confidence in my man. And that's true. And we're going to finish for the high people. So we'll finish with Tappa looking like the boss, That's how we'll finish it. People, thank you very much for coming on. Rolando, massive respect for coming on. Udell, big up, bro. Thank you for coming on.
Big up, man.
Big up, man. Rolando.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, man.
We'll stream live later for the game. I don't know if you have time for your hand.
Yeah, man. Me available, man.
Military, every time when we touch in for the live, after a match, like you lock me off for a show, I can't come on for the show again.
My time, I'll 10 somebody. The most can work all at 10, But no worry about
it. 2 man on the show one night. 2 man.
2 man?
I look for the stream. I can't find the live stream, brother.
Oh, you look for the link?
Yeah, the link.
Okay, all right. I'll show you, just drop back the link. If it wants to drop the link, but I drop it. But big up. Thank you for coming on.
We link up to come over.
People, we're not custom answer, man. Come on, didn't work, no? Come on, didn't work, no, people. Everybody will come up on the show. Massive respect. Big up people for coming in. See you guys later again when the match kick off. We have a good show. We're going to run through some of these things. So I always have these little hot topics to run through. We're going to run through some of these hot topics as always. It's a point where Jamaican run down ball too much. But big up people, everybody who come in, fresh God, massive respect. As a moderator, I always I push the thing forward, Everybody who come into the chat, respect people. without a doubt, respect. Without you guys, the channel wouldn't reach nowhere. Me near 8,000. Me don't know if me gonna reach 8,000. All you can do, hit the like button, I hit the subscribe button for me reach 8,000 people. If we never did, I beg you to do it for me, please, so that we can sitting there. So that we can definitely reach 8,000. More reach 8,000 people. And help me join the journey, people. Join the journey. If we don't want to join the membership is pinned in the comment section. The membership is pinned in the comment section. Members will always get the opportunity to come on the panel, even do some different show. Definitely for the members alone. In the members community tab, that's the first place we announce the Ravel now come back and play now. That is the first place we announce it because we get the information live and direct. So we drop it in the membership. So no thing of people. Members always get first preference to the whole of things. I know them pay a fee, but definitely people. Quite fair. Very, very cheap. Nothing much. What I try to build a patrons for people in the region who can join the membership. I'm gonna do that, people. Massive respect, people. Military Gooner TV. I'm out.